Hi guys! Ito na naman po ang inyong Moana Bicolana at ito ang aking papadag.
Hello! We're making jambalaya. Jambalaya is a Jamaican dish. Well, okay, it's a Creole dish or Cajun food, which was originally the French people settled in the Louisiana area of the United States. And they speak like kind of a French language there still. But this is from that area. A little bit spicy, but all Creole food, all Cajun food is a little bit spicy. They make alligator down there. But this is jambalaya, and in my jambalaya, I do not put shrimp. I do not put shrimp in my jambalaya. And I don't render roux, if you know what roux is.
What is that?
It's kind of like the base of the jambalaya, and I believe you use roux in gumbo also. But I don't put shrimp. A lot of people say, you know, jambalaya, put shrimp. You don't have to put shrimp. They eat a lot of shrimp. Those people eat a lot of shrimp, the Cajun people. But I don't like it, and I'm kind of allergic to it anyway because of the iodine. So I don't put that. So I put, the meat that I put is chicken thighs, because the thighs taste better. Get the ones with the skins too. The skin tastes good. Chicken thighs. Smoked sausage, preferably what's called andouille sausage. Hard to find sometimes, but andouille sausage is the best. Or if you cannot find andouille sausage, get polska kielbaska or any smoked sausage. The third meat is smoked ham. I prefer Kentucky Legend because I like the texture of it. I like the taste of it. But any small smoked ham will do. And if you want bone in, do bone in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you do. I don't like the bones, so I don't do the bones. But you can do whatever you want. And it's cooking for 10 hours, so it's going to cook right off the bone anyway. You just got to be careful with the bones. That's the part that I don't like, is being careful with the bones later. So there, look, we got diced ham, cut in quarters or halves, you could say. Smoked sausage, and then here's your chicken thighs here, and then look down here, you got some red pepper, onions, and garlic. Okay, and that's it so far. Okay, then let me put the rest of the ham in. Okay, now that's it for your meat and your ingredients. Those are all your main ingredients right there. Then, let's do this for a presentation. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put so look here. Can you see this? Get a close up on this. Okay. Main ingredients are.
Okay, right there.
Main ingredients, go over here. Main ingredients are cayenne, thyme, oregano. Okay? There's no need to put anything else besides cayenne, thyme, oregano. And you can change this one on how spicy you want it, because be careful with this one, it's a little spicy. This one is really nice flavor, and this one is paired well with the thyme. Now, in addition to that, we're going to add diced tomatoes, tomato paste to thicken. Also, we're going to put a little of this New Orleans Cajun seasoning, or New Orleans, however you want to say it. And we're going to put some tapatio. So we're going to spice it up a bit. And then maybe some, we'll put some chicken stock in. Okay. And then we'll put some salt and pepper. And you can do the salt and pepper first, or you can do it later. A lot of it cooks out, so make sure you put the salt and pepper also later. If you do it first, fine, but do it later too. And that's it. And then after that's all in there, you put it on low, or you can put the slow cooker, because we're making it in a slow cooker. You can put it on high until it gets going, and then cook it on slow. Cook it low, on low, for 10 hours. Cook it on low for 10 hours. And then some recipes will tell you to add quick rice, what's called quick rice at the end. Uncle Ben's quick rice. We're not going to do that either. We're going to use real rice because it's, we're going to use regular Thai jasmine rice.
Rice cooker.
And we have a rice cooker because my wife is Filipina, if you didn't know that. She's Bicolana. So we're going to put rice separately. But you can put the rice at the end if you want. Don't put regular rice in there and expect to keep any of your chicken stock. It'll suck everything right out of your meal. Put the rice after. Put it in the end. Or do the Uncle Ben's, what they call that? 10-minute rice? Because that'll cook right in 10, 20 minutes at the end. And it won't suck your flavor or your ingredients out. But, you know, real rice is always healthier. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put all the stuff in. Just put it in, stir it, cook it for 10 hours. That's it. This isn't a complicated freaking YouTube channel. We're doing it easy. We're making it simple. Everybody makes it all. And then do 2 cups of this and 2 tablespoons. Bullshit. Put however much you want. Oh, now you have to bleep my cuss word out. I said a cuss word. My wife told me I'm not allowed to cuss on YouTube. So we got some Cajun seasoning, right? That's probably got all this other stuff in there anyway. Cayenne, be careful with the cayenne.
Should you put some water?
Yeah, I put some water because when I do my onions and garlic, I do them in a chopper. I just want to get them out of the chopper, so I put some water in there. You could put chicken stock in your chopper to get them out, and you pour it out, swish it around, pour it out, however you want to do it. However you want to do it. This isn't rules. We're not making some YouTube channel with a bunch of rules. You know, this is the time. I like a little extra time because I like to take my time. No, because I like the taste of the time. I like the flavor.
You're crazy, ASAWA.
Okay. And then we're going to do the diced tomatoes. Okay. And then we're going to add the chicken stock at the very end. Well, we're going to put it in, but we're going to put it in last. It doesn't matter when you do it. Do it whenever you want. It doesn't matter because it's all going to cook. I just don't like it when they do these YouTube channels and they say, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Those little things, they're your preference. Don't let somebody control you, man. Do it the way you want to do it for you. Okay. Okay, this is just diced tomatoes. That's all it is. There's not any flavor in it. It's just hunched diced tomatoes. That's all it is. The flavor comes from the meat and mostly from the spices we're putting in here. Nothing fancy here, folks. Just do it how you want. But it's good. I bet Filipinos would like jambalaya.
Maybe.
Because, you know, you do it with rice.
I like it with rice, yeah.
You have to do it with rice. Jambalaya has to have rice. Oh, we're putting a little tapatio, like we said. Don't worry, it's gonna cook out. Put more or less, however much you want. Oh, I'll show you another trick I do too, which people probably already do this anyway. You put your paste in. You ever notice how You ever notice how it's hard to get all the paste out of the can? Alright, so you got all your paste. Alright. And then look at all that wasted paste. Well, guess what? We have a solution for that. How much would you pay for this trick? Wait, put that checkbook away. There's more. Okay, put a little chicken stock in your can and stir it around. You're going to use chicken stock anyway. Waste not, what not. Where's my spoon? Oh, shit, it's right there. How come it's only funny when I make a mistake? She only laughs when I make a mistake. And then it's like funnier. She says I'm funny anyway, but mostly when I'm funny is when I make a mistake. That's when she laughs the most.
That's funny.
Okay, so then, see, isn't that better? Look at that, it's almost all of it gone. You know, we don't like to waste stuff. We both grew up poor, you know, maybe that's from that. It's like when you see a stray dog and you feed him something, you can tell how long he's been a stray dog. Because if they gulp their food down, gulp, 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 gulp right away, and then look for more, and then protect their food, that means they never know when their next meal is coming. That's why they do that. That's how you can tell if a stray dog has been stray for a long time. I learned that growing up in the South. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients, right? And then you stir it up. The chicken stock will help you to stir it. And don't be afraid of putting the chicken stock. Put however much to fill up your crock pot or your slow cooker, however you want to call it. We'll put more later. Actually, I might put a little bit more once we stir it. But some of it will cook out, some of it. But not a lot, because we're slow cooking it, you know, so it'll keep its moisture. Oh, a little tip on the slow cooker too. Get the ones with the lids that have the latches. We don't have a latch on this one. The lid just sits on top. It's not as good. I had one that had the latches on the lid. It's got the gasket with the latches, and it keeps the moisture in better. And it's a better flavor that way. Where's the other, no more chicken stock?
Oh, up here.
Not in here though.
No, we don't open them on yet.
Okay, let's do one here. Do a little bit more because that's a lot.
Thank you.
Stir it up, and then, you know, with the slow cooker in general, you don't have to stir it anymore. Once you put the lid on and you put it on low, you don't have to stir it. 10 hours, however long you want to cook it, but 10 hours is usually standard for a slow cooker, and then they'll say on high for 5 or 6 hours. Doesn't taste as good. Cook it on slow. It's called slow cooker for a reason. Stir it up. Put your lid on.
That's it.
That's it. Cook it for 10 hours and then serve it on top of rice. That's it. Thank you. Wait, how long is that? Holy crap, turn it off! Turn it off!